Put 100 people in the room and
That's
tell me
a
it's
lot
not a
of-
lot.
that's a lot of
Get
fucking
jumped
people.
by 102 people and tell me it's not a lot. Yeah, as soon as somebody says, "Oh, 102 people," all right, you ever been jumped by 102 people?
102 of me and my homeboys come
Patch the Fade Army,
yeah,
baby.
Put the beats on you. Then
Yeah,
you tell me
word.
it's not a lot of people.
Yeah, with 5 knuckles straight to the face. Inside these bars, you in a chokehold. My back fist is one of the greats. Landed with grace though, cause at the same time it strikes you yelling Christ, save me from this hellhole. You lucky these ain't Tim's, bro. Boy, come out to play, ain't no thing, you can catch the fade.
This 2-week break.
Yo, 2 weeks is crazy.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Catch the Fade. We are back after a 2-week hiatus. We took the holidays off. It's very good to be back. Still no fights going on, but
we back.
we back. And a lot's been going on in the fight world.
Yeah. A lot.
Wait. Wait, before we start. Everybody that watches this, please go in the comments and comment, "Happy birthday, Oscar," bro.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Ozzy.
Thank you.
Thanks
I
for spending your
appreciate
day,
you, of course.
talking shit with me, bro, on your birthday, bro. You here talking shit.
If I wasn't here doing this right now with you, I'd probably be out doing something, but you'd be there. You'd be there. No, but you'd be there anyway. So that my point is, like, whether I was somewhere else or doing the podcast now, you probably would have been included anyways. So I probably would have been spending.
It's good to be here with you on your birthday, man. It's good to be back after 2 weeks not talking about whatever the hell it is that we talk about.
Fights.
Because ain't no fights.
Ain't nothing.
No
None.
fights.
It's been dry. I've been watching slap highlights. I've been watching all
No, it's been
types of
cheese, man. It's been cheese, man. Me
bare
calling you, you saw Tracy Cortez is dating Alice Pereira. You saw this? And you're like, yo, get off my phone talking like, you know what I'm saying? We over here gossiping now.
That's how
No
desperate
fights.
we were
I need
for
to see
some kind of
violence.
fights, yeah. It's been a minute.
We're almost back, though. We got 325 coming up on Paramount.
324. It is.
Oh, it's 324.
We didn't fix it on the
No,
board.
the comment warriors was going to, these guys don't know what the hell they're talking about. What, you think I graduated from UFC college or something like that? I'm supposed to know every little detail? They act like I'm a doctor.
It's 324.
324, sorry.
Kayla Harrison.
And Amanda Nunes.
And Amanda Nunes, for sure.
That's amazing. And then we have Justin Gaethje, Patty Pimblett.
and Patty
That's
Pimblett.
the main event, which kind of, to
for the
me, I
interim
think
title.
the main should be, what do you think?
I would have put, I mean, I'm a Kayla Harrison fan, so I'm always going to main eventer. You know that.
Yeah.
But Amanda Nunes not main eventing is kind of hard to really justify, especially when it's two guys who are not the champions yet, and then they're fighting for the make-believe title.
Big stars.
I mean, sorry, let me not say make-believe title, because I would love to be interim champ, but you know what I mean? It's not even a title fight compared to these two women who are actually fighting for a title.
Yeah, bro.
One is
legends.
Considered the GOAT of the women. The other one's trying to
probably
take that.
about to be.
You know what I'm saying? The other
if
one,
she wins, she could easily be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would have definitely put that as headline, but I feel like it being Patty, and then also everybody knows that whoever wins this is fighting Ilya. So I feel like that probably gets it to the time. I don't want to make it about
Ilya
sex,
looks like he'll be back pretty soon, right?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
they said he had a good day in court. They said he came out and some good stuff happened that was, that favored him. So hopefully that means he'll be back. Hopefully he'll come with an announcement soon, like, yo, I'll be back in July or something like that.
I hope so, because I mean, I don't want to have to see these guys, Patty or Justin, whoever wins it,
defend
it, someone else, and then next thing you know, whoever beats them is fighting Ilya, and probably wouldn't have been fighting Ilya had this not happened. Like, I would like to see whoever wins this fight Ilya. And then we can move on from there with the title, because I don't really like interim titles, to be honest.
Yeah.
I get it in a sense of when, maybe a guy took a lot of damage in the fight.
Or injuries, they happen.
If he has to take a break, you're not going to take the title from somebody for an injury. But I'm not a big fan of interim titles, so I really hope Ilya can get back as soon as this fight is over.
Same.
So we can get that settled, and we know who the real top dog in that division is.
Yeah, I really want to see Ilya and Arman, so I'm hoping something can go for. But we can't discount either one of these guys that are fighting for the title.
Not at all.
It's going to be the first fight on Paramount,
Yeah.
which is pretty exciting. We were talking about Paramount a little bit.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a really cool platform. What you say they did? They brought like all the fights, right? There's like a whole.
So they have like a whole back catalog from the 90s all the way up until now of all the cards you can watch. You can watch the individual fights. You can watch the whole card. Like they really went all in on having everything. So if you're just jumping in as a new fan, you can go back and watch
time.
Ken Shamrock. You could go back and watch fucking, you know what I'm saying, Chuck Liddell. Like people that you're not even
probably heard of, but yeah,
exactly.
It's like,
yeah, you're not giving any thoughts to.
And it's cool because you can see how far the sport's come.
Exactly.
It's still such a young sport that it's developed so much in the past, 10 to 15 years that when you hear about guys like Jon Jones who was a world beater then and still winning fights now, or guys who have been around a long time, Glover Teixeira to win a championship later on in his career, and you can see how much the game has developed. Exactly. I shouldn't even call it a game, man. Fighting has developed.
Yeah.
So much in the past 15 to 20 years, and you can go back now and see, wow,
you can go back and see when the calf kick first started taking over fighting.
Benson Henderson.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can see Benson Henderson throw calf kicks when no one knew what calf kicks were, and they couldn't, I mean, you still can't really defend them, but when people were just like, oh, what the fuck is this guy doing? And it was just changing fights. So that's cool. Like, I'm gonna go back and watch all of those fights as much as I can.
No, same. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I'll probably start around like that golden era. GSP, Anderson. I mean, I probably should go back further than that.
I'm gonna go all the way back because I wasn't watching at that time. I wasn't watching at that time, and even though I know a lot about those fights that happened, just from watching and hearing history on it, but to be able to watch them is cool. I'll make my way up to the GSP area and stuff because by then I was already becoming a fan, so I remember GSP fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm saying like that Anderson Silva.
Watch those fights, but I want to go back and watch the fights before I was even allowed to watch. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna be watching no UFC when people was out here. You got sumo wrestlers fighting fucking
that's crazy,
crack
right?
addict. Look,
one boxing glove. Mother got one boxing glove on one hand and a karate gi.
No, that might be the first one I go back and watch.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
You get to go watch Brock Lesnar. Like people forget Brock Lesnar was.
Oh, shout out Cain Velasquez, man. I think Cain Velasquez got parole coming up.
For real?
Yeah, he's about to be able to get free soon, I believe, man.
Yeah,
free Cain Velasquez, man.
Free that man Cain, because
free Cain, bro.
Yeah. I can't imagine any father.
Oh, I'm gonna watch some Cain Velasquez fights, actually. Speaking of that, bro.
The cardio king. The cardio king for heavyweights.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yes.
Cain Velasquez. So yeah, that's exciting, man. Paramount. Actually, I'll probably do that today, bro. Is finally go start my Paramount Plus subscription.
Yeah.
What else is going on right now, man? I saw Pantoja announced that he'll be able to come back by summertime.
Yeah, I saw
no surgery or nothing. I don't know how, but God bless him.
I don't know, man.
God bless him.
That looked crazy. But I saw footage of him sparring. So if you're sparring already, you definitely didn't need surgery. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm super happy for him.
Me too, because that sucks.
Yeah, man. And the way that fight ended, so
very unfortunate. Man. Very unfortunate to lose your belt that you've been defending and you've been making a stride at somebody like a great like Demetrius Johnson, and you look untouchable, and it's like, wow, this guy's the Terminator. And then the way you lose your belt is in such an unfortunate circumstance like that. So yeah, well, I can't wait to see him be able to get a chance to get that back.
Yep. But yeah, I saw footage of him sparring, and he looked to be throwing that same hand that obviously he had the injury, not the hand, the arm, but he was throwing it. He didn't look to be worried about it. So yeah, apparently it was just it came out of place. I don't know. That's what they said it was. And even Joe Rogan was like, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that looked pretty broken to me.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone said the same shit. And
it was
just dislocated, apparently, like he said.
It's insane, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. I can't wait for
what do you think? You think they're gonna just go ahead and wait for him to get back now?
If it's really
because I say if it's June, July, don't
put a fight in between.
Yeah.
No, give Joshua Van a nice camp.
But you also understand if Joshua Van is like, no, I'm ready to fight in March.
No. If it's just a matter of 2 or 3 months, you know what I'm saying?
You got to give him a shot back.
Yeah. Now, if he was sidelined for 6, 7, 8 months, I get it. No, let this man defend his title because he needs to make money. He deserves to make money. He's a champion. But you talking about a couple more months? when this man didn't need surgery.
Yeah.
You got his belt unceremoniously. No, I don't care what Joshua Van says.
Yeah. If I'm the
Dana
organization, I'm still giving.
We're gonna wait. And now if you
He
win
deserves it.
and you don't take a lot of damage, then we'll talk about a quick turnaround. But you're gonna sit and you're gonna wait and you're gonna defend the title against the guy who you got it from in an unfortunate way.
I agree with you.
Now he has to wait for that. And I think Joshua, he seems like a dude who understands that he got the belt in a weird way, but that doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away from him being the champ. So I feel like he would be okay with sitting and waiting for a couple extra months. You know what I'm saying? The payday is still going to be just as big because it's Pantoja compared to fighting someone. Who else in the division is even going to?
Is the Manel Cop or yeah.
So no one's going to draw what Pantoja's going to draw anyways, and it's not going to headline. So really, you're going to be dependent on whoever is headlining that card anyways. I apologize, guys. Our studio is falling apart. Our studio is not wanting to work with us today. So
can you see it? Hold on. Can you see it?
It don't matter. You heard it and saw it. We will be right back, guys.
A fucking a Patreon and a GoFundMe or something.
I was just about to say we need a fucking GoFundMe.
Yo, do y'all believe in us for real?
For real. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Studio, so we don't got to deal with this type of shit.
We need a real studio, man.
Shit falling apart behind us while we trying to make magic.
What were we were on Pantoja, right? We on Pantoja and Joshua Van?
Yes. But yeah, I don't. Joshua Van doesn't seem like the type of person that would have a problem with waiting for Pantoja.
I think he wants to fight Pantoja.
Oh yeah, no,
he wants to prove himself too. Now, don't get it twisted. It's also unfortunate for him. So he's definitely gonna want to beat the rightful owner of the title, I believe. What else did we have?
You mentioned something which I didn't really know much about, but Luke Rockhold, Colby Covington, Bo Nickel,
bro. You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, I'll show you after the pop. Yeah, but basically what happened, they had this like wrestling event.
I was just gonna say they have a wrestling league.
Yeah, so they had this wrestling event going on. Colby Covington and Luke Rockhold were up on stage, and Bo was in the crowd, and he was talking about how he should have been the main event. And Colby was talking crazy to him. He was like, bro, you don't even, like, what are you even talking about? You got two legends up here. We've been having, title fights and pay-per-view fights. And then Luke Rockhold looked like he was going to stay quiet for a little bit. And then he was like, you know what? Yeah, no, what are you talking about, bro? You gave up to knees from a kickboxer. You're whack, bro. Like, you gave up. We sat there and watched you give up before the reason I actually wanted to bring it up on the pod, because he said, you gave up before the knee even hit you, bro. So yeah, definitely watch. That shit was hilarious, bro.
I mean, he got a point. Yeah, like Bo, that's crazy for one to even be talking shit to what Colby said. Yeah, two legends. I mean,
yeah.
Colby,
whether you like them or not, but maybe, but I mean pay-per-views, bro.
Exactly. Pay-per-views, title fights, championships.
Classics.
Exactly.
A classic fight with Kamaru.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't follow a lot of college wrestling, but isn't Colby Covington just as decorated as Bo Nickel?
No.
Is he not?
No, I think Bo Nickel is the most decorated.
Is he? Okay, but he is like, he was a big deal in college wrestling, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Colby Covington, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he was a big deal in wrestling. So yeah, I get.
Yeah, he's a Division I wrestler.
Yeah, but I get, like, it's a wrestling event, so Bo feels like I'm the best wrestler there ever was. But it's like, yeah, bro, but this is not just about wrestling now. It's about views. Clearly, they're trying to build a league and get views. And you ain't gonna get the most views compared to like Colby Covington, Luke Rockhold, or they feel at least, because they're ex-champions, ex-UFC fighters. They're not just coming off of quitting performances, which I feel like everyone thought he quit too. Like, he quit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you quit, bro.
That's what they need though for these grappling matches. Those kind of things are healthy to have. And then you got guys like Rockhold and Colby up there that could run him out. And then if you got a guy like Bo in the crowd that can spark that, that's exactly what you need for your grappling organization. But speaking of grapplers and decorated grapplers, Gable Steveson in heavyweight. He hasn't got to the UFC yet. But bro, you seen the tape, bro. Bro.
Demolish dudes, bro.
bro.
He's looking like a pro. And his hands already.
Bro, he's
like,
knocking people on their face, bro.
Already.
Oh my Lord.
And he was just on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was just talking about just how little bit of striking he's had, like time wise, and he's putting people out. And the heavyweight division is not not a full division. There's not a lot of challengers. So
he gets to the side. You know they're gonna give him a top 10 his first fight, right?
He has to. I mean, who is he going to fight that's not in the top 10?
Bro,
there's probably like 10 heavyweights in the UFC.
I can't wait to see him. Sign him now.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see that.
And then he hasn't even really showed his wrestling that much because he's been knocking everybody out.
Yeah, he hasn't had to.
Yeah,
and bro, his kicks. You see his kicks? How his kicks that fast already?
And while they were out, falling to the ground, blast double. What the fuck?
He's falling is insane, bro.
And then no one has ever had Jon Jones in their corner like that. So to have the greatest of all time in your corner.
So watch the fight from the outside with an IQ like Jon Jones.
And then again, him being on Joe Rogan.
Oh my
like he was
Lord,
he was talking. Did you watch his episode?
No, I haven't seen it.
So yeah, he was giving a lot of like insight onto like him and Jon's relationship and the fighting and how much he's bro. If he really, because Jon Jones now obviously is a more grown fighter, he's more, and he's not fighting right now.
Nah, he has the time, and he wants
everything to Gable.
Can you imagine you are the greatest of all time? We can all say that, like or love him, whatever he just did with even just on the eye test alone, you can clearly see Jon Jones is the greatest fighter we've ever laid eyes on, right? Can you imagine now if he has a predecessor that he develops into a heavyweight champion that defends multiple times?
This guy's gonna be a problem.
Oh my God.
I mean, Tom Aspinall's Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, no. But let's not get it twisted.
No.
That's
Tom Aspinall's Tom Aspinall. But by the time Gable gets to Tom Aspinall, if he's the champion.
Bro, it's exciting to see somebody like that come up. And then we're talking about decorated wrestlers that's knocking people out cold, bro. I can't wait to see. Now, obviously, there's going to be a jumping competition.
Oh, of course.
When we see him come up to UFC, right? There's going to be a huge jumping competition. But I'm just saying, I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it looks promising and it's very exciting for fight fans.
Yeah. And like where I was going with it is just to have Jon Jones, a grown, mature Jon Jones in your corner, giving you game. Like
from outside the cage.
Exactly.
From this vantage point.
He doesn't have to concentrate on his career. He's putting everything into your career. It's if you just listen, take the good that he gives you, and just try to avoid, the little side of Jon Jones.
He seems mature, do you think?
Who?
Jon Jones. You see him in DC?
Yeah. I'm talking like more mature than staying out partying, coked up till whatever time right before he has a fight. Like he's not, I don't think he's on that anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's mature enough to know that he's this guy is putting his trust in him. This kid is putting his trust in him. I can't imagine that he's going to betray that trust. You know what I'm saying? Like if this kid just takes those parts of what Jon gives him and then brings his fucking wrestling and his obviously
MMA knowledge,
athleticism, man. Bro, he's been a pro wrestler. He's been in WWE. He's been a pro football player. He went to the NFL.
Gable Steveson was in the NFL?
He walked on. He was a walk-on. He tried. And he played for
this dude is a freak of nature, man.
Freak of nature.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait till they sign him.
This man is going to be crazy.
I cannot wait till they sign him, man.
So that's exciting. I just want to see him fight
in
the UFC already.
Yeah.
But you were about to tie it in, but Jon Jones in DC?
Yeah. So what is that they're on? They're like an Ultimate Fighter in Russia or Thailand or something like that, right?
It was that
a foreign country.
It's like their version of Ultimate Fighter. And Jon Jones and DC got chosen to be the coaches. And then they put out the fucking call and they're super friendly.
Everybody's like, yeah,
super dope. And then next thing you know, there's a video of Jon Jones talking about it after, and he's like, DC, that guy's a real dickhead. And then they're like, and
then you see DC flicks the camera off.
I don't know what those guys got going.
Flicks the phone off right after they hang up. Them dudes are.
They're like, I mean, I got.
Yeah, you don't have to like. You don't have to like somebody, bro.
That's what we were just talking about earlier. It's like, why we gotta be friends, bro? Like,
you don't have to be.
Some guys don't take it as sport. To some guys, it's not a sport to them, So like when you say, "Oh, have good sportsmanship, have good." to some guys, they're not athletes. This is not a sport to them. It's a way of making a living for their family, and they're gladiators. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine?
Those dudes, and those two?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, bro.
They have multiple wars where they disrespected each other, talking about spitting your face.
Bro, even if you hear DC talk, as he was a fighter, he was a fighter.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's sports him, and he's very decorated, right?
Yeah.
And he's a great professional.
Yeah.
But this dude, you could hear him when he talks, just outside of the cage, even when he was fighting, the mentality that he just walked around with as a human is different than most people. So, yeah, you don't have to make up with anybody if you don't want to. And, dude, it went far.
I don't know many people in this world that I've ever fought that I'm friends with. I don't have that many friends that I fought before.
Oh, I definitely fought my friends like growing up, but like I don't know, I'm not friends with them now.
Maybe a cousin that I've almost fought. I don't know, but like, point being, like, you don't got to be friends after you fight. You know,
you don't have to be.
These guys clearly they don't like each other. They're too from.
They fought on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
mean? So Jon Jones is like, I think DC needs to be my sworn enemy for life because he feels like it's just lucrative for him at this point. He was like. That he's just a disgusting person. Like, he just was going in on that. And I was like, and they were like, damn, you guys were just friendly. He was like, you know, we had a couple laughs during this thing, but at the end of the day, he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah. But I've been hearing, I also saw, excuse me. I also saw that DC was speaking about what they've been kind of moving like while they're on the show right now. They said it's been pretty cordial. They've been able to keep it pretty professional. Yeah, they've argued, but are they gonna be best of friends? No, but they're able now to have more of a professional relationship than they would have been before. So that's good.
You need that dynamic to make this. First
of
all, you're talking about a foreign.
What do you want them to do? Hold hands during the fight? Yeah,
like a foreign fucking ultimate fighter that no one knows about. You need these guys to have that tension on there, or else who the fuck is gonna watch that?
Yeah, that's perfect for the show.
Who's gonna watch a fucking a foreign version of something we already have?
The Brady Bunch?
Unless these guys are fighting. So it's they picked them for a reason.
Yeah,
you know, it's Jon Jones, it's DC, but also they knew they weren't gonna fucking like each other. I don't know why we're so surprised that they don't like each other. No. What the fuck?
It's just hilarious to see them talk on the phone, like, all right, yeah, man, cool. And then as soon as the shit clicks, DC's like,
yeah.
And then Jon Jones is like, I can't stand this dude, bro. He sucks.
Yeah, that literally
that's just hilarious,
cool,
bro.
And having that conversation was more surprising than it being fake. The it being fake part was like, yeah, that makes more sense to me. You know, like when they were happy and go lucky and cool, I was like, huh, that don't make sense. That don't sound real.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny to see because I didn't expect anything from Jon Jones, at least. DC, I didn't feel like he harbored that much animosity, but I feel like I'm starting to think it might be more DC than Jon Jones.
No, DC's not ready to do that.
But for some reason, I don't know why I always thought it might be more Jon Jones.
No, it's
being
DC.
Petty and shit, but like,
think about any winner. The winner's not going to be the one that's more salty about it in the long run, especially when you got, now, we're sitting here, we're calling DC the loser. DC is one of the greatest fighters to ever grace the earth. Yeah. So then you have to think about, this guy is the reason I'm not the greatest of all time. Now, Jon Jones loses to DC twice. We're talking about a different GOAT, and it's DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Two-weight champion, decorated in college wrestling, a professional that's now speaking.
That's crazy. I never thought about that.
It's different. You're the reason I'm not the GOAT.
He might be the GOAT.
So who's more salty? I'd probably be more salty too. You know,
you're right.
It's him. It's DC, bro. Which I'm not even mad at him. Really, like, yo, and then the guy is heralded as this GOAT, and then he keeps fucking up and fucking up and fucking up.
Yeah.
And I gotta sit here and watch you get another you hit another person in a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over here. Yeah, all right. Well, Jon Jones, he just got a spinning kick on Steve. Fucking guy, bro. I can't stand this dude.
Yeah,
can you imagine? Yeah, it sucks, man. So yeah, I think it's DC too, but it's great entertainment. Yeah. They're still entertaining us now, and that's kind of where I was getting at too with the topic is these guys are still entertaining us with their rivalry, bro, years later. So it's cool to see in a way, man.
They're gonna be like 60, 70 years old.
Oh, I can't wait for that documentary.
Social media. Just
that
arguing.
30 for 30 is gonna. That 30, the Jones DC 30 for 30.
That's gonna top The Last Dance.
Oh, bro, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Other than that, man, like we said, there hasn't been that many fights going on, so there's not that much news to cover. I see my man. You seen? I was gonna wear the Nike Tech today. But the Nike Techs are also, we was going to come in Nike Techs. We were trying to get Nike Techs. They're sold out. You guys do the math on why.
Yeah, Nike Tech stock been blowing up lately. So, I don't know.
Yeah, bro. I was going to come in the Nike Tech. Whatever, though. Can't wear that. I'll probably cut this part out anyways, bro, because that shit is corny. I'm never going to beat the cornball allegations on YouTube Shorts, bro.
Dude, man, this guy just does anything.
All he does, he just a corny dude. Like, yo, I'll smack the shit out you, I would slap the out one of y'all, man, in real life, man. See how corny I am then. How come I'm never corny in person?
Yeah, for real.
How come nobody's ever been like, you cornball in person? Because I smack my whole life. I've been smacking man. Anyway, I got that ran out. That's getting cut too, bro.
Nah, that should stay in. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of what we had to talk about.
So there's not much. We're definitely going to be back next week. Next week, we'll probably have some predictions. We'll go through the whole card of 324. Yeah, it's not 325. It's 324. Right?
Yeah, don't kill us on the
No,
in the
come
comments.
on, man. Jeez.
But yeah, definitely. I didn't want to do any fight predictions this week.
Yeah, it'll be probably.
We don't got shit to talk about next week.
No, look. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we're going to be back. Fights on Paramount are coming up.
Yes,
we're going to have a bunch of stuff to talk about. Remember, again, comment that happy birthday, Ozzy. Yo, my brother, thank you for spending your day here with me.
Thank you.
Talking UFC fight news.
Yes, sir.
On your birthday, bro. I really appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone for all the love.
Same. Thanks for tuning in. We got 100 subscribers now. That is a big deal to us, bro.
102.
We got 102 subscribers, bro. 102.
And the biggest part is that we ain't even noticed when it happened.
Bro, we noticed.
He said, yo, did you see we got 100? And I was like, nah, for real?
Yeah.
We got 102.
Damn. No,
So
shout out to y'all. Thank you. Thank you for pressing the subscribe button.
That don't seem like a lot from the outside, because if somebody told me, hey, I got 100 subscribers, I'd be like,
yeah,
hey,
you
bro,
wouldn't.
Big fucking deal.
It's a big W, bro. I'm taking every W. Yeah, me too, bro. Because we putting in the work. We know what it's like. And dude, honestly, man, you put 100 people in a room. Put 100 people in the room and tell me it's not a lot. Get jumped by 102 people and tell me it's not a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, as soon as somebody says, "Oh, 102 people," all right, you ever been jumped by 102 people?
102 of me and my own boys come
past the Fade Army, baby.
Put the beats on you. Then you tell me it's not a lot of people. 102.
Yeah,
I'm very grateful. It's cool.
It's dope, man. I'm happy about it.
That's just about to just snowball.
And we're gonna continue to keep going. We're gonna continue to keep growing because of you guys. So thanks a lot. We'll be back next week. Yeah, right.
And if all 102 of you could come in here and help us figure out this ball situation we got going on, we would love that. But if not, we appreciate you guys just watching anyways.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Happy birthday, brother. It's been another episode of Catch the Fade. Please do not get it twisted. Get it braided. If it's too short, get it faded. I know y'all see. Yo, this is the first time I ever didn't wear a hat on the podcast. And y'all thought I was going bald. I'm not. I got the genuine curls. I got the Jason Tatum. You know what I mean? Yo, thank you guys, man. We'll be back next week, baby.
Peace.
Five knuckles say to the face. Inside these bars, you in a chokehold. My back fist is one of the greats. Landed with grace though. Cause at the same time I strike you yelling Christ, save me from this hellhole. You lucky these ain't Tim's, bro. Boy, come out to play, ain't no thing. You can catch the fade. Knocking sense into your ear holes. Tell the register that we the ones who feel his hair dome. Heads ringing. Treat the octagon like metronome. And bringing stars out like trying to find my way home. Bender styles like I'm Israel, but without the genocide. Come feel us bumping through your stereo.